All right, so we're diving into middle childhood development today. Specifically kind of that psychosocial development going on between ages 6 and 11.
Okay.
It's a lot to unpack.
Right.
But we've got some excerpts from a college-level child development textbook to guide us. It's Burgle's 12 a lecture slide.
Yeah.
13.pdf.
Mm-hmm.
And with this, we're going to uncover the forces that are kind of like shaping a child's sense of self and their resilience, even their moral compass during these really crucial years. And we'll try to tie all this back to, your own experiences and observations.
Sounds good.
As always.
Yeah, it's pretty remarkable how much is happening beneath the surface during these years. It's not just about absorbing facts. Kids are really grappling with who they are in the world, how they fit in, what they're good at.
It's like they're building the foundation for everything that comes next.
Exactly.
And speaking of foundations, this chapter kind of jumps into Erikson's stages of psychosocial development. Yeah. Specifically, we're talking about the industry versus inferiority stage.
Okay.
Now, this isn't about, climbing the corporate ladder.
Right.
But kids this age are really striving for that sense of competence.
Yes.
They're driven to learn, to build, to create. They want to become like little masters of their universe.
Yeah.
Do you remember that feeling of pride when you finally nailed a cartwheel?
Yeah.
Or built the tallest Lego tower? It's like that pure joy of accomplishment.
For sure. That's the industry part of this whole equation.
Right.
Children are kind of wired to seek out that feeling of accomplishment, but the flip side of that coin, the inferiority, it can really creep in when kids struggle to achieve or, they feel like they're not measuring up.
Right.
Think about a child who, consistently gets picked last for team sports or struggles to keep up in class. Those experiences can really lead to, feelings of inadequacy and impact their motivation to even try.
It's a delicate balance for sure.
Right.
And this is where, social comparison becomes such a huge factor.
It really does.
It feels like this is when kids start constantly sizing each other up.
Right.
Comparing clothes and toys and skills.
Comparing everything.
Everything.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. The textbook even highlights how this plays out on a simple swing set.
Really?
Kids might try different ways of swinging.
Oh, wow.
Like standing up or swinging on their bellies.
Interesting.
Just because they see their peers doing it.
So they're so observant of everybody else.
Yes, and this constant comparison, it can be a driving force in their choices and even their self-esteem.
It really makes you wonder how much of that stays with us into adulthood.
Right.
I mean, I catch myself comparing my accomplishments to others.
For sure.
All the time.
Me too.
But, on a positive note, the chapter also talks about resilience, which feels more crucial than ever.
It does.
In today's world.
For sure.
I used to think resilience was all about being tough and never showing weakness.
Yeah.
But it sounds like it's something much deeper.
It definitely is. It's not about suppressing emotions or pretending struggles don't exist. Right. Resilience is really about adapting and bouncing back from challenges. Kind of like a flexible tree bending with the wind instead of snapping.
I like that visual.
And what's fascinating is that experiencing some adversity can actually be beneficial for building resilience.
So it's like those challenges, as difficult as they might be in the moment, actually help us develop coping skills and become more adaptable in the long run.
Exactly. It's like building up mental muscles.
Okay, I like that.
Of course, we have to acknowledge that too much stress, especially prolonged or chronic stress, can be incredibly harmful.
For sure.
The chapter uses the term cumulative stress to describe how seemingly small stressors can pile up.
Oh, wow.
And take a toll.
Okay.
Think about, frequent moves, changes in caregivers, or disruptions in school. For children whose world is already changing so rapidly, these disruptions can feel monumental.
It sounds like those everyday stressors can really add up, especially for kids who are already dealing with, bigger issues.
Right.
Are there specific things we can do?
Yeah, there are definitely things.
To help children build resilience?
One of the biggest protective factors is having supportive relationships with adults, whether it's a parent, a teacher, a coach, or a mentor. Feeling loved, valued, and understood makes a world of difference for a child facing adversity.
It makes sense. Having that consistent support system can give kids that security and confidence they need
for sure
to navigate challenges. What about beyond those one-on-one relationships?
Things like extracurricular activities.
Hobbies and, a sense of belonging in the community can also be incredibly protective.
Yeah.
These activities can provide a sense of purpose, accomplishment, and connection, which all contribute to a child's overall resilience.
So it's really about having a whole network of support and positive influences.
Yes.
Speaking of networks, the next section focuses on family dynamics.
Okay.
And it's reassuring to hear that the textbook emphasizes that there's no one-size-fits-all best family structure.
Right. What truly matters is family function.
Okay.
How well a family meets the needs of its members.
That makes sense.
But here's where it gets interesting.
Okay.
While genes certainly play a role, the influence of the shared home environment actually decreases during middle childhood.
Oh, really?
While the influence of individual experiences like friendships increases.
Wait, so even siblings growing up under the same roof won't necessarily have the same experiences? Exactly.
That challenges the assumption that just because they share a home, they're sharing the same environment.
Think about it. Siblings have different friends.
Yeah.
Different teachers, different activities, even within the family dynamic.
Right.
They might experience things differently based on birth order, personality, or even just random life events.
That's true.
Those individual experiences start to have a huge impact on who they become.
It's like each child is creating their own unique path.
Right.
Even within the same family.
Exactly.
And unfortunately, some of those paths can be much tougher than others.
Right.
The chapter dives into how socioeconomic factors can impact a child's development. We all know that poverty can be a huge obstacle.
Absolutely.
But it sounds like it goes beyond just the lack of resources.
It does. The textbook highlights the family stress model to explain how the stressful reactions of adults to poverty can trickle down and harm children. Oh, wow.
It's not just about the lack of material things, but the constant stress, anxiety, and instability that comes with financial hardship.
So even if a child's basic needs are met, the emotional atmosphere of a household struggling with poverty can still have a significant impact.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Imagine living with the constant worry of not being able to pay bills or put food on the table.
It's a lot.
That stress can manifest in many ways, from increased parental irritability to decreased quality time with children.
Oh, that makes sense.
And the research shows that the effects of poverty during middle childhood can be particularly harmful, potentially affecting long-term outcomes in areas like education, health, and even future earning potential.
It's a stark reminder of how interconnected everything is.
It is.
And it's not just poverty that can create a stressful home environment. Conflict within the family, regardless of income level,
can also have a significant impact on children's well-being.
You're absolutely right. Family conflict can create a sense of instability and insecurity for children, making it harder for them to focus on learning, developing social skills, and building healthy relationships.
So many important things.
And this is where things take another interesting turn.
Okay, I'm all ears.
The textbook introduces the concept of the culture of children.
Okay, I'm intrigued. What exactly does that mean?
It's this fascinating world with its own set of rules, rituals, values, and even language.
Oh, wow.
Think about it. Kids have their own slang, their own fashion trends, and this unwavering loyalty to their friends.
It's true.
They create their own games, share secrets, and navigate social hierarchies in ways that adults often don't fully grasp.
It's like they're operating on a whole different wavelength.
They are.
And within this, culture of children, friendships take on a whole new level of importance.
Absolutely. Personal friendships become even more crucial than general peer acceptance.
Interesting.
Kids are actively seeking out those special connections that make them feel seen, understood, and valued. And these friendships can have a profound impact on their sense of self and their overall well-being.
Yeah, I remember those friendships being everything at that age. It was like having your own built-in support system and adventure buddy all rolled into one.
But of course, not all friendships are created equal.
Of course not.
The chapter talks about different categories of popularity and unpopularity, which can have a huge impact on a child's social experience.
In the early years of middle childhood,
okay,
kindness and cooperation tend to be the biggest factors in popularity.
that makes sense.
But as they get older, around 5th grade, things like athleticism and even some aggression can start to factor in.
The definition of cool starts to shift.
So some kids who might have been popular in the early years might find themselves navigating a whole new social landscape as they get older.
Exactly.
And on the flip side, there are those who struggle with unpopularity.
Right.
What are some of the factors
There are a few
that contribute to that?
Yeah.
It feels like there are so many layers to this whole social ecosystem that are unfolding during middle childhood. And it's not always a smooth ride.
Definitely not.
The chapter also tackles the difficult topic of bullying, which unfortunately is something most kids have to navigate at some point.
It's such a crucial topic to address.
It is.
Because it can have a lasting impact on both the bully and the victim.
Right.
The textbook defines bullying as, repeated systematic efforts to inflict harm.
Okay.
And it can take many forms. Physical, verbal, relational, and cyberbullying.
What might surprise you, though, is the concept of the bully victim.
It's interesting.
A child who both bullies others and is bullied themselves.
That feels like a particularly difficult cycle to break.
It does. It adds a whole new layer of complexity to the issue of bullying, doesn't it?
It does. It's not just about identifying the bad guy and the victim.
Right. It's much more nuanced than that.
Exactly. And that's why the chapter emphasizes that effective anti-bullying efforts require a whole school approach.
I see.
It can't just be about punishing the bully. Right. It's about creating a culture of kindness and respect where bullying isn't tolerated.
Early intervention is also key.
Absolutely.
Along with carefully evaluating the effectiveness of any programs put in place.
It makes you realize that everyone in the school community, teachers, parents, students, has a role to play in preventing and addressing bullying.
It really does take a village.
It's about creating a safe and supportive environment for all kids.
Absolutely. And speaking of creating a supportive environment, it's fascinating to consider how middle childhood is also a prime time for moral development.
It really is. Kids this age are becoming much more adept at making judgments, understanding intentions, and, figuring out the difference between universal principles and those arbitrary social norms.
So they're starting to grapple with bigger questions of fairness and justice and what it really means to be good.
Exactly. But here's the catch.
Okay.
Even as they're developing this moral compass, the influence of that culture of children can be incredibly strong.
So even though adults might preach certain values, those like unwritten rules of the playground can sometimes hold more sway.
Exactly. It's that classic struggle between doing what you know is right and wanting to fit in.
It's that inner tug of war we've probably all experienced
absolutely.
at some point in our lives.
For sure.
How can we help kids navigate those tricky situations?
That's the question, isn't it?
It is.
Where their values might clash with the expectations of their peers? The chapter suggests that even simply engaging in open conversation about moral dilemmas, even if those conversations don't lead to immediate changes in behavior, can plant seeds for deeper moral reflection on the line.
So it's about fostering critical thinking skills, helping them weigh different perspectives, and ultimately develop their own moral compass.
Exactly. It's not about giving them all the answers. It's about equipping them with the tools to grapple with challenging questions and make ethical decisions. It's about empowering them to think for themselves.
And those critical thinking skills will serve them well.
They will.
In all aspects of their lives, far beyond middle childhood.
Absolutely.
As we wrap up this deep dive, it's amazing to see how much is happening beneath the surface.
It is.
During these years.
Yeah.
Kids are developing their sense of self, building resilience, and forming their understanding of right and wrong, all while navigating a complex social world.
It really highlights the need to approach middle childhood with a sense of wonder and respect for the incredible transformations taking place.
I agree.
These aren't just little adults waiting to grow up.
Right.
They're experiencing a unique set of challenges and opportunities that are shaping who they'll become as adults.
And while there are definitely challenges, as we've discussed, it's also a time of incredible growth and possibility.
For sure.
They're forming strong friendships, discovering their passions, and developing a sense of morality that will guide them through life.
It's like witnessing a butterfly emerge from its cocoon.
Ooh, I love that analogy.
It's a messy, sometimes challenging process.
Right.
But the end result is something beautiful and unique.
And it reminds us to be patient and supportive.
It does.
As children navigate this crucial stage of development.
Yeah.
They need our guidance, our encouragement, and our unconditional love.
Absolutely. Sometimes the best thing we can do is simply listen.
That's so true.
And try to understand their perspective.
Yeah.
Their world is different from ours.
It is.
And what might seem trivial to us can be monumental to them.
Exactly. And speaking of understanding their perspective, I keep thinking about the chapter's emphasis on the culture of children. It's so easy to forget that they have their own social structures, codes of conduct, and ways of communicating
that are completely distinct from the adult world.
It's true.
Yeah.
It can feel a bit like they're speaking a different language sometimes.
It can.
And it's a good reminder that we need to be careful not to impose our own adult values and expectations onto them. They need this space to explore, to experiment, and to figure things out on their own terms.
Precisely. But that doesn't mean we just let them run wild.
Of course not.
It's about striking that delicate balance between giving them freedom to grow and ensuring their safety and well-being.
It's like being a gardener. You provide the right environment.
I love that.
The nourishment and the support.
Yeah.
But you also have to let the plant grow at its own pace.
I love that analogy.
Yeah.
And just like a garden needs tending, children need our attention and care.
We need to be present, engaged, and responsive to their needs.
Absolutely.
Which might look different for each child.
You've hit the nail on the head.
It all comes back to recognizing that every child is an individual.
Right.
There's no one-size-fits-all approach to parenting
certainly.
or supporting a child's development.
It's about being attuned to each child's unique personality and meeting them where they are.
And as we've discussed, one of the most important things we can do is foster their resilience.
Helping them develop those coping skills and that inner strength to bounce back from challenges.
Like give them a toolkit for life.
Yeah.
Equipped with everything they need to navigate those inevitable ups and downs.
Exactly. And perhaps the most important tool in that toolkit is a strong sense of self-worth.
We need to help children believe in themselves.
We do.
Value their unique qualities. And know that they are worthy of love and respect no matter what.
And that starts with us, right?
It does. We have to model those values, treat them with kindness and empathy. And celebrate their accomplishments, big or small.
Absolutely.
Okay.
It's about sending the message that they are loved, valued, and capable of achieving great things.
That belief in themselves can make all the difference in the world.
It really can.
So as we begin to wrap up this deep dive into middle childhood, what's the one key takeaway you hope our listeners will walk away with?
If I had to choose just one, it would be this part. Middle childhood is a period of incredible growth and transformation. It's a time when the foundation for their future selves is being laid.
Let's cherish this time, offer our support, and guide them with love and understanding.
Beautifully said.
Yeah.
And to all of our listeners,
thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of middle childhood.
We hope you've gained some valuable insights and perhaps even a deeper appreciation for the incredible complexity of these amazing young humans. It's amazing to think about all this development happening as kids are trying to figure out, their place in the world.
Right.
And this chapter really emphasized that middle childhood is like a critical period for moral development.
Yeah, it's fascinating how they start to grasp these abstract moral principles during these years, yet can still be so swayed by, the social dynamics of their peer group.
It's like their moral compass is being calibrated.
Yeah.
But those unwritten rules of the playground can have such a strong pull.
They really can.
Yeah.
That's exactly why it's crucial to understand those peer dynamics.
Right.
And, talk to kids about the pressures they face. We can help them navigate those tricky situations by role-playing, discussing hypothetical scenarios.
Encouraging them to think critically about their choices.
It's like giving them a moral toolkit.
Exactly.
Equipped with strategies for dealing with peer pressure.
Right.
And making ethical decisions.
Yeah.
It's a skill set that will serve them well.
It will.
Far beyond the playground.
Absolutely. And as we wrap up, I think it's important to acknowledge that we've only scratched the surface of middle childhood development today. There are so many more, fascinating nuances to explore.
But hopefully this deep dive has provided a glimpse into that complex world that children inhabit during these crucial years. Maybe it's even sparked some new insights into your own experiences or observations of the children in your life.
I'd love for listeners to walk away with a renewed appreciation for the incredible transformations happening during middle childhood.
It is amazing.
It's a time of immense growth, both intellectually and emotionally.
Yes.
And it lays the groundwork for who they'll become as adults.
So as we leave you to ponder all of this amazing information, we want to leave you with one final thought to chew on.
Think back to your own experiences in middle childhood.
Okay.
Those friendships, those challenges, those triumphs. Yeah. How might those experiences have shaped the person you are today? Your values, your social patterns, your approach to life.
It's fascinating to consider.
It is.
How those early years can have such a lasting impact.
And for those of you who interact with kids in this age group, whether as parents, teachers, or just caring adults, take a moment to observe them through this new lens.
Okay.
Can you see those social comparisons at play? Those moments of resilience?
Yeah.
The influence of that culture of children?
It's all connected.
By understanding these developmental forces, we can better support children as they navigate this incredible journey of growth and self-discovery.
It's an amazing process to witness and to be a part of.
Beautifully said. And on that note, we'll wrap up this deep dive.
Thanks for joining us, and keep exploring.